Well, I think we can make a start. Welcome, everyone. I hope you can see my screen. Could you please confirm that?
Yes.
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Susana López-Querol. I am the postgraduate team leader. Not sure you can see the email address because it's at the bottom of this slide, but you can easily find my email address if you need me. Just Google my name and UCL and you will find my address. Welcome again to this Graduate Open event. This is a quick overview about the university and the Civil Engineering department. We call our department Civil Environmental Geomatic Engineering and CG for short. In these presentations, you will see CG many times, and this is also actually the denomination of our department. Welcome in many different languages. Hopefully, those attending today this webinar will find their welcome word here in this screen. This is our campus. This is how our campus looks like. This is the agenda for today's presentation. We will start with welcome, which we are doing at the moment, then a round of presentation of the program directors and other attendees in today's event. Then I will give some ideas about careers and your professional insertion and careers with us if you decide to join us. Some comments about admissions, scholarships, conditional and unconditional offers, enrollment, and all this admin stuff that is very, very important at this stage. Alumni experience from one of our graduates, Ms. Jahui Wang. And then we will conclude this session with a round of Q&A with everyone, just in case you have specific questions for the specific programs. I'm gonna stop my presentation here to introduce everyone in the call. I'm gonna start calling you from, as I can see you in my screen. Luisa, please.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Susana. I'm Luisa Campos, professor of Environment Engineering. I'm the program director of the program in Engineering for International Development, and I would love to, at the end, to have some questions from yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Gemma, please.
Hi, my name is Gemma Kremen. I'm a lecturer in Risk and Resilience Engineering, and I'm the program director of the MSc Infrastructure Systems. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Helena, please.
Hi, I'm Helen Titheridge. I'm a professor in Sustainable Transport and Mobility, and I'm a program director for the MSc in Transport and Mobility Systems.
Thank you very much. Fiona, please.
Hi, my name is Fiona Walport. I'm a lecturer in structural design, and I'm the program director for the new MSc in Sustainable Structural Engineering. Nice to meet you. Welcome any questions.
Thank you. Pippa, please.
Hello, I'm Pippa Cowles. I'm a lecturer in geomatics and program director for geospatial science, building information modeling. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Taku.
Hi, I'm Tak Fujiyama. I'm an associate professor. I'm looking after MSc Civil Engineering.
Thank you very much. Mauricio.
Hello everyone, Mauricio Lucitti, lecturer in Banking and Finance and Program Director for the MSc in Venture Capital and Private Equity with FinTech. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kamal, please.
I'm Kamal. Can you all hear me? Sorry, I didn't test my mic. Okay. I'm Kamal. I'm a lecturer in transport. I'm the program director for AMRES, Urban Sustainability and Resilience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mark, please. You're on mute.
Hi, I'm Mark Fairweather, the Teaching and Learning Manager.
Thank you very much. Pav, please.
Hi, I'm Pavlina Piari. I am the Postgraduate Administrator.
Thank you so much. Yahui, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Yahui. I'm currently a PhD student on soil mechanics, and I did my master in General Civil Engineering program. I'd love to share my experience.
Thank you so much. Right, so let's start with the first presentation, which is an introduction to the university and our department. So let me share my screen again. Right, so this is UCL. UCL is a very important university. Its form is composed of 11 faculties. One of them is our faculty. We belong to the Faculty of Engineering, and we can proudly say it that we are always on top in the world rankings. We were the University of the Year in last year by the Times and the Sunday Times Good University Guide. Last year, in the QS World University Rankings, we were the number 9, but we consistently are on the top 10 every year in most rankings. We were the second in the UK for research power in the REF exercise in 2021. Some very impressive numbers, I would say. The number of Nobel laureates that we have, 32. I believe it's 33 actually. 11 faculties, as I said, nearly 44,000 students, more than 14,000 employees. Second in the UK research strength that I mentioned before. 440 undergraduate programs, more than 150 nationalities represented by the student body, and 675 postgraduate programs. We're reviewing these numbers at the moment, but this is kind of how the figures looks like. So that gives you an idea of the institution that you are interested in and hopefully joining soon. We want to think that we lead the field across a wide range of faculties, those that I mentioned before, and covering different aspects of research that pretty much are related to all that can be discovered and developed in all the fields. We work together across the different disciplines, so we create multidisciplinary teams to resolve world's biggest problems, running from global health, sustainable cities, human well-being, cultural understanding, transformational technologies, justice and equality, and many other things. Just to give you some examples, but trying to approach the problems not from one single department, one single discipline, but just trying to merge different disciplines and create multidisciplinary groups. We have a massive network connected across the globe, thanks to our more than 300,000 alumni from different countries, more than 190 countries. A high proportion of undergraduate students, mostly undergraduate students studying abroad for a year. This number has to be reviewed, but this is in this range. 37% of international staff, partnerships with institutions all across the world, more than 150 Erasmus and partnerships to study abroad in one way or another, more than 50% of international students. We have a massive university, but still developing more and creating more infrastructures, more buildings, more facilities. This is just an example. The photo that you have on the screen, the student center, which was launched, I think it was like 5 years ago. Amazing place to work together, to socialize, to network with other classmates and students from other departments and faculties. So there is a huge investment in new facilities. As I said, a new campus in the east, apart from the classic Bloomsbury campus, there is a big campus in the east of London. And a big investment at the moment ongoing in biomedical engineering and neuroscience. We want to say that we are disruptive thinkers, and this happened since the foundation of the university in the early 19th century. We were the first in England to welcome students of any religion and social backgrounds. the first in England welcoming women to university education, equally as men. First in England to teach English, German, chemistry, and engineering. We face a brave and progressive approach that has continued today. So we keep the same ethos as in the beginning, updated of course, but pretty much the same. We also were the first university in England with a fully open access university press. Jeremy Bentham, one of the most remarkable philosophers of the modern history, that you can see in the screen. This is a photo taken in the COVID times. I took the photo of him. You can see my reflection here in the window. You can see him if you join us. He is in the corridors and you can shake his hands probably. So the Faculty of Engineering, where we are, is composed of 10 departments. So one of them is us in green, Civil, Environmental, Geomatic Engineering, CG for short. But we also have some other disciplines, and you can closely collaborate with people from other departments, from biomedical engineering, chemical, computer science, electronic, mechanical, and some others. We are in Bloomsbury campus, the classic UCL campus, and we are here. You can see UCL. Hopefully you can see my screen. Let me show my pointer. So we are here. This is our building, Chadwick building, and this is UCL, the classic campus, as I said. This is Euston Station, King's Cross in this direction, the British Museum here, within walking distance, 20 minutes walk. The Houses of Parliament, also visible in this nice screen, the Tate Modern not far away. This is our postgraduate offer in the CG in our department. So we cover lots of topics which represent the diversity of the department. It's a department that has many disciplines within engineering or related and sometimes not that related, but this is the offer that we have. Pretty much you can study lots of things here, starting from civil engineering with different specialisms, earthquake, engineering for international development, environmental systems, sustainable structures, a new MSc that we are launching. We are excited about this. The MArch in fire design, MSc in infrastructure systems, MSc in transport and mobility systems, MSc in geospatial sciences with different specialisms as well, MSc in spatio-temporal analytics and big data mining, MRes in urban sustainability and resilience, and masters for research, and 3 different MScs in finances and engineering. So a wide range of topics, as I said. What we offer across all these wide range of programs, in general, in all of them, we offer world-leading expertise, both academic and industrial, because we have lots of international industrial connections, as I will mention later. So we have this expertise in the modules, also in the research projects that you will have to do in most programs that I mentioned before. We offer leading-edge civil, environmental, and geomatic engineering themes that you can work with. We emphasize in problem-focused, practical, real-life applications in the broad civil, environmental, and geomatic engineering issues. We will provide you with basic concepts and interpretations, but also your hands-on applying these concepts and interpretations into real problems using equations, models, software, and tools that will provide you with the full experience from the theory to the real problem. You will have tutorials, you will have a personal tutor, and you will also have industrial seminars with lots of interactions with companies, showing you practical applications of real problems that I mentioned. And very importantly, we want you not to apply things and learn things, but also we want you to learn to think critically, so you are able to develop things after your graduation. So in UCL, you matter, and in our department, you matter. We want to have lots of cultures and backgrounds. We really very much appreciate that. We want to have different talents and skills and ideas, and this happens because our cohorts are very diverse and we value a lot this. We also want to prepare to help you to also engage with us, to contribute to the departmental life and stand up for our proud values. We want you to take the responsibility of your education, and also we want you to apply this education into the real world to improve the community and the society. The external exchange is very important, and is very important in engineering in general, in all engineering departments, in particular in our department. And this helps us to deliver things that matter, to provide solutions that can be directly applied to the real life. Our engagement is with industry, but also with governments, healthcare, people, alumni, and many organizations. We also want to help you to increase your job opportunities, and I will give you some detailed information about later. We want to promote engineering as a profession, and we want you to help us to enhance our reputation within the profession of engineering. The engagement is very important. As I said, in teaching, we have guest lectures with external and visiting academics, and sometimes with people from industry, with mentors in different modules, helping us in workshops and practical modules. We also have an industry advisory panel who help us to update our curriculum in a way that it remains practical and useful. Industrial partners also help us to supervise and co-supervise MSc projects. Most of the programs we offer, as I said, have a research component, which is a research project, and sometimes we do these projects, we supervise them in collaboration with industrial partners. We sometimes have joint supervision with and co-funding for PhD students. So if after your master you want to stay with us as PhD student, you might want to engage with these industrial advisors, so you can find funding from them. We also have research partnerships with lots of these institutions and organizations. This is a very overwhelming slide which includes some of the companies, and not companies, just universities or other institutions where our graduates work with. There are many more, so this is just an example of some. If you wonder whether you can have a scholarship or bursary to help you to study with us, the answer is yes, there are some. You can scan this QR or just Google UCL scholarships and bursaries, and you will be directed to relevant information. There are different schemes for international and home students, but definitely there's some opportunities. We are in the social media, so if you want to be updated with all what happens in the Faculty of Engineering or in the department, you please look for us in Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Instagram. In case of specific questions, my advice is you contact your relevant program director, so they can help you. They can have a chat with you, one-to-one chat with you in case you have concerns or something to discuss in person with them. If you don't know who your program director is, please look for me, and I will email me, and I will put you in contact with a relevant colleague to help you. So again, welcome, and this is where we'd like you to be next year, hopefully in September. That's all about the introduction. I have another presentation which is about careers. In our department, we have a specific person dedicated to careers, who is Dr. Michael Woodrow. He couldn't make it today. He sent his apologies. but I have a presentation to give you some overview about your professional activities and careers development with us during your time with us and also after. We work with industry. We have a huge engagement with industry, not only civil engineering, not only Faculty of Engineering, but UCL. We have lots of knowledge and exchange, and we perform really well. This is just some examples of big companies where we engage with. One of them, Amazon, for example. Amazon work us to accelerate some of the companies that are developed within UCL, and I will mention some later. They also help us with the Center for Digital Innovation, which is powered by AWS. They offer dual appointments in computer science and the School of Management that are part of the Faculty of Engineering. Other examples, KPMG providing talks within departments and sponsoring some projects in the School of Management. Huawei, for example, sponsored some research and co-authored some research papers. Citigroup provides projects within UCL Computer Science, also in engineering. Google and DeepMind, they found some UCL alumni. They provide some help to our alumni, research collaborations, dual appointments, and some papers. Cisco undertaking research with UCL academics in some department, sponsoring research and also co-publishing with academics. We want to help you to find a job, and this job could be in a company, in a good company, hopefully. But also, if you want to develop your own company, we can help you with that. Over the last 5 years, there have been 51 spin-outs created in UCL, and collectively they have raised nearly £3 billion, which is a lot of money, I think. And this shows the power and the potential of this activity and how we can help you on that. These spin-outs currently employ over 2,200 people, which I think is very remarkable. And this help us to be the third in the UK attracting external investment. Some examples on news about UCL engagement with spin-outs that have been recently published in the media. So we can help you with that, as I said, with training, with the Hatchery Student Incubator, with a dedicated student entrepreneur space, which is in King's Cross, to help you to develop your space to work, network and collaborate with others. We will help you also to get access to business managers, advisors, and mentors. And there are competitions and pitch days that can also help you to start with these activities. Also, UCL has the specific team called UCL Careers. This one is at global, is for the whole university. And they organize workshops, one-to-one guidance, resources to help you to look for a job, to prepare yourself for interviews and everything else. And as I said, this one is globally at UCL, but also we have one in engineering in the faculty. So this second team, careers team in faculty. This report has some information about average salaries that you can see there. This is average salary after graduation, immediately after graduation. Unfortunately, as you will see later, it's a little bit higher than the one that we can offer you in the department, but there's some good news about this, and I don't want to anticipate. Data about integration, when graduates start working in, this information that help us to understand how well we are doing. Then you can see that in engineering, insist is not in civil engineering, only in engineering in the faculty. We have lots of people working after graduation in finance and accountancy, in IT, manufacturing, and here in engineering. Here is where we start appearing. We're a small department compared with others in the faculty. Our biggest department is the computer science, and that's why many people end up working in IT and technology. So we have this information. Very interestingly, this is statistics about entrepreneurial activity. Other departments do better than us. For example, UCL School of Management, we are here around, if you can see, around 10% of our graduates develop a company after graduation. This is above the average, which is a little bit higher than 6.5%. So we organize careers fairs that you can attend during your time with us, and they look like this, lots of desks with companies trying to recruit students when they are students already and after graduation, so you can look for information here. Some of them start working while they are students, and some of them find internships. I will comment on those later. And some of them immediately after graduation. But in any case, attending these fairs give you a big perspective of the companies that are interested on us. This careers group also organize employer-led skill sessions about panel discussions, workshops about commercial awareness, teamwork, leadership. Students union at UCL, trying to help them to start businesses, project management, and more. Mock assessment centers to help you to prepare for recruitment activities, and also one-to-one sessions to help you with checking your CVs, practice interviews, and everything else. So these things happen on weekly basis. These other things happen are distributed across the terms. We also help you to find internships. You will hear from UCL Careers. You will hear from UCL Faculty Careers as well to find internships. Internships, for those of you who do not know, are jobs that you have for some months while you are a student, and of course they help you to continue if you want to continue with the company who offer the internship, or maybe you want to change your mind and look for something else, but it's a good connection before you graduate with the real professional world. We will help you with this. Specific in My UCL Careers is a place where you can sign up, and then you will, through this app, you can book appointments. You can see the calendars and bookings, all activities related to careers that I mentioned before. You can even find information about vacancies, that companies looking to recruit part-time, full-time, and then you can kind of tailor your preferences to see the jobs you're looking for and what you are interested in. There is also a tool that we will give you access to. It's an AI tool to help you to checking the quality of your CVs and your personal statements and things like that. So we will train you with this, and we will give you access. It's a support tool to help you with this. Essential talks, workshops, e-learning, I mentioned some already, but this is pretty much to give you an introduction to the graduate job market, to help you with to think of your future and what you want to work with. Find and fund a PhD in case you want to continue with research after your graduation. Writing effective applications for job opportunities, succeeding in interviews, and using social media with impact and improve your CV. This is how the workshops look like. People coming from companies, professionals from recruitment companies, and the career team giving you talks and inductions and helping you with this activity. If you graduate after graduation, you might be thinking that this support is finished, and that's not true. You can stay also connected to us during 3 years after your graduation. We can still support you to find the proper job for you. There is specific support for international students who want to stay at UCL sorry, we want to stay in the UK after graduation and help you with the complex visa world that we unfortunately have to deal with. But there is a specific team in UCL helping you with this kind of issues as well. There is a UCL Careers YouTube channel that you can log in and follow if you want to see more about this. And also in the social media, in the usual platforms, in Facebook and in Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, or Instagram and in LinkedIn. As I said, in our department in CG, we have a specific person dedicated to careers. He couldn't make it today, Michael Woodrow. This is his email address. He told me, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact him. And some specific numbers about our department. Our graduates, we know about some graduates, not all of them, but 81%, more than 81% of our graduates find highly skilled work immediately after graduation. And there are more who do not want to disclose their jobs after they leave. But out of those that we know is 81%. Mean salary, as I anticipated, is lower than average in engineering. Usually this is the case. It's not an amazing salary. At the moment, it's 33, a little bit more than 33,000 pounds per year. But the good news is that the rate of increase of this from our graduates is very, very quick, much quicker than in other degrees, in other themes in engineering. That's because our degrees, most of them are accredited, which give you the direct and straight pathway to the chartership. Chartership, for those of you who do not know, is something that is an accreditation that our professionals in the UK need to be able to demonstrate the professional capability. We are studying with us. You are in the direct pathway to that because most of our programs are accredited and will help you with this quick chartership, and your salary increases by 100% in very, very short time. Our graduates find employment not only in the UK, but in 50 countries, and these 50 countries that we know. There are many more that we don't know. 50% of our graduates find a job in the UK, and many international students after graduation stay in the UK. And some of them go back to their countries or some other locations. Our graduates work in many businesses and in many activities. Probably the most remarkable ones are these. This also includes undergraduates. Unfortunately, we don't have the specific numbers for the postgraduate, but for the undergraduate, 32% nearly work in construction and built environment after the graduation, and that's because our undergraduate degrees are pretty much in civil engineering, but also we have some graduates working in accountability and finance services, IT, technology, and telecommunications. Some big numbers of employers who employ our graduates systematically year after year is Atkin, ACOM, McDonald, even UCL. Some of them stay here, Skanska, WSP, and Vuro Hapol, and many others. And so some job titles of our graduates are civil engineers, management consultants and business analysts, engineering professionals in different topics, programmers and software development professionals, and environmental professionals. And that's all I have in this presentation. I thank you for attending this presentation, and we are looking forward to your application. So now let me go back to my previous presentation and we will continue with the agenda. Hopefully you can still see my screen. This is the agenda. So we are now here, admissions, scholarships, conditional offers and unconditional offers and enrollment. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And Pap, if you are in the call, please.
Yes, good afternoon. I will share my screen. Hopefully that will work. Share. Is it working? Come on. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Pavlina Piari. I will talk to you a little bit about the application process. As you would know by now, the application will close for students who don't require visa on who do require visa on the 4th of April. For home students is until 29th of August. I would strongly recommend that you put your application in as soon as possible because it takes up to 10 weeks, and that's without the closure, to process your application. And if you are applying for any kind of scholarship or things, you have to really take this in mind because we cannot really speed the process. And any additional information about how to enroll or something could be found on this website. As I stated previously, after you apply, you will be invited to join the UCL applicant portal called Portico, where you could follow the process of your application. There would be all the information about your references, about your submitted education things, and any other information you need to know. We will make a decision, and then UCL admission office will send you the recommendation. I would suggest that you read the recommendation or the offer letter really carefully because we as a department are not able to adjust any information on the letter. If you have any problems with the offer you receive from admission, please contact the admission office directly because then they will be able to explain to you why, what you haven't met, or why was the reason for the offer which you have received. Because again, if you email to us, I'm able to advise you on any kind of application process, but I cannot advise about your entry requirements and so on. This is the website for the admission office. There is loads of information. There is also a way to contact them by filling up the form, and they will get back to you as soon as they can. Oh, where did that go?
Thank you very much, Pav. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, my screen disappeared. Why would that be? Okay. Oh, yeah. If you have any questions regarding of visa or fees, again, please contact them directly because then they will be able to advise you, which we are not able to do in our department. If you've got any more questions, anything to do with the application, please feel to email me on the email address here, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mark, you want to come up?
I haven't got a great deal to say beyond this. We're at the mission stage at the moment, other than I am the main contact for any administrative stuff. Well, when you're actually here, as opposed to before you arrive. So you won't see or hear from me, and then you'll see and hear from me a lot if and when you arrive. I will be the font of all knowledge for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So the next speaker is Yahui Wang. She used to be our student in different ways, and I think she would be happy to share her experience with us. Yahui.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm currently a PhD student of soil mechanics, and I did my master here in the UCL as well. I can be honest with you guys. The reason that I still like the UCL when I'm doing my master is, of course, the ranking of the university. It's a very good university as well. After I finished my master, I can say that it really worth this ranking. I can start with my experience on the module. I did general civil engineering. It has a wide range of expertise you can select for your like select module. So whatever your area want to be in the future, you can do that, go for it. And also I really like the module and the assignment. It developed quite a lot transferable skill, I think, for me. I also, because it's quite international university, you will have classmates all over the world. Even you're in London, you know, any other country you might be interested in from talking with your classmates. And for the final term dissertation, I joined the research topic, but you can select, it can be industry topic or research topic. From my experience, because I joined a research topic, I continue my study, my PhD study here. I get to the lab in the master, talk to the PhD students there and get to know the PhD life, the research work, get a rough idea. That quite help, I need to say. And for my I get some information from my classmates who joined the industry program as well. They have a regular meeting with the industry partner and get to update some information from them, get to know the real engineering project, how the knowledge help with them, what kind of the skill they need. So I think they get quite a good experience from industry that will be counted into internship experience as well. As a master student, we don't have much time stay in the UK. For the future job interview, this is a very matter. So I'll say for both research and the industry, you like to do in the future, the master module is very helpful. And something else I like also to share it's the campus life. In my personal joined the Aikido club. I enjoyed a lot. It balanced my work life a lot, and I get to know more new friends besides the academic part. I do recommend, highly recommend the UCL, not only because of the academic, also because this wide range of the club selection is very nice. And also because of the support service, my personal did try career support, help a lot, and they will help you on the CV document when you are going to, before you graduate, you can book appointment from them. They will help you work on document, interview skill, something like that. Also, I forgot to mention, at the start of the term, they will have a career fair, as Susanna introduced. You can see clearly from them what kind of the company you might going to try after graduate, or you can start your internship even from your final term if you have time. So it's very, also another thing is I do also join another career activity, which is kind of like collaboration between CGE department with institute about civil engineering. And this is a like 3-day program, shadowing program. I think this is because they like to collaborate with UCL, so they provide this opportunity. As a PhD student, I joined it. Also, there's another undergrad student also joined it. So I get to know that undergrad student continue doing the intern there. And this is a very nice opportunity. If you're a master student, you also can sign in such kind of the opportunity or program. I think it's only big university as UCL can have this. Some other thing I can share with is yes, university student support, as Susanna also mentioned, as a master student, you might the first year in the UK, first time abroad probably even, and everyone will have a personal tutor. So any question, academic life, you can bring up in the group or to your personal tutor. They're very kind and nice, ready to help you. So don't need to worry anything if you join us.
Thank you very
Yes.
much, Jeffrey. Thank you, amazing. Right, so I think this is the end of the presentations and talks. So now, if any of the attendees have any question, there is a button in the app, a Q&A, where please you can type your question. There is already one question here. Is there any provision of application fee waiver code or for waiving the application fee? There is there are programs, some scholarships and support specifically about application fee. I don't think there is anything, but I might be wrong.
Can I just say, UCL does not waive the application fee. International students could add the fee to their application for scholarship or bursaries they've got. But if students go on the website and look for application fees, they will see there is in exceptional circumstances, UCL may do that, but it's really exceptional circumstances. You will have to follow the instruction from the website.
Thank you very much. Is there any other question? We will keep this open for 1 minute. If there is any question that you don't want to make now, please don't hesitate to email me and I will try to respond it or forward your question to the relevant colleague. We will find the solution for your questions, one way or another. Right, if there is no other question, I think this is the end of this virtual open day. It has been recorded and it will be available to everyone after this is finished. Thank you very much for joining, to the attendees and to colleagues here. Yeah, it has been great to see you all and hope to see you in UCL in September.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much. Thank you,
have a nice
Susanna.
day.
Thank everybody. Bye-bye.